That's building, I don't want to say quietly, it's not so quiet. They're going to eventually realize something. And keep in mind, this has to have been called out now. The audio cue has been noted. 2 players seen, now 3. And it's going to be a 2-for-1 trade out. Fnatic actually win the fight to try and pinch in towards this site. A fight needs to be won by Vision Strikers, and it's just not. Stax now surrounded. Fnatic off to a fiery start. I can hear him behind me. These boys mean business.
A beautiful retake. I mean, strength in numbers on that flank, and again, just overwhelming that control that they had towards that belt. This one, again, playing pretty cautiously. They didn't want to give away a kill, give away a weapon, and strengthen this position of Vision Strikers at all. Again, Derke and Boaster actually going to come through the spawn here and shut down Mako pretty much immediately. So again, just looking for damage here if it's even possible. Sure, if Stax is going to be granted a kill here, but the wall going up is going to pretty much secure this defuse.
If Boaster can play safe, this should be 5 alive, which is very impressive. And actually, Problems Buzz needs to give the life up. Slowly building through mid for now. Vision Strikers has taken the site, though. Should be a safe spike plant. I don't think anyone's going to be challenging that. This is the fight that could get interesting, but it's been kept in check. A little low on HP, so could be in danger. You can see him trying to buy time, get some support. They're lucky he's trying to get over here. Marco's like, please, man, get moving. Why am I still in this scenario? Magnum trying to do some damage, does well. Derke did connect at the same time, so now we're in a 3v2. Hold on. This is getting dicey. And look at what's left in this. Derke can sit the defuse as best he can. Locky has had to go superhero mode to try and deny it. It's not working out. Fnatic, they've converted this. Towards belt, Mistic wrapping around 2. As long as these 2 towards CT can play somewhat safe, they should be okay. And Boaster, holding the line well, is doing a good job. They're just once again crunching in, but Stax breaks down at least towards Doma. So that's going to be a little bit of room. They've now actually opened up, but Boaster is around the corner, saying hello to his not-so-little friend anymore. As Stax goes down, it's all on Locky. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little unnoted, maybe a little unconsidered. He's going to get one, but the trade seems inevitable, as it is. Mistic is right there. These retakes look formidable for Fnatic.
And it looks completely unpressured as well. It's systematic. Just one by one.
By all accounts. This is on lighter weaponry, so it shouldn't be so tricky for Fnatic, and you can see confidence starting to brew and build with Derke, just doing great deals of chip damage at the same time. Rest of Fnatic going to try and pinch in on this as well. Yes, Buzz does at least find Magnum, but a quick trade. And look, they've been maintaining numbers. If we're going to start talking economy game as well, this has been very good for Fnatic. We're starting to look at a very commanding scoreline.
All the way back over towards screens once again. Mistic going to find a freebie actually on the top there versus that. Yep, Res will come through. They force their way through here.
Yeah, having to respect that, fall away, the KO utility doing exactly what is required of it, but this will at least facilitate the spike plant. The Boaster somehow finding Buzz. I don't know if that was a necessary pickup there, a little maybe overstep on that one, but regardless, we look at what's in front of us now. A 4v4 post plant, but even numbers this time. No early pick for Fnatic. This is the best chance maybe Vision Strikers have, but look at Derke once again working his way around. Magnum investing the ult. It does seem as though Derke has gone down, so this is the best shot yet. Larky are forced to invest the ult. This is now the back and forth. Stax with the underhand flash. That could be huge. Magnum goes down. Vision Strikers looking like maybe they found an answer. Unless Doma could do something dirty, not this time. Vision Strikers a little bit more committed towards the site this time, though, for Fnatic. This is different from them. You can see them playing in front of 410. It's going to be Doma. Beautiful. Swing from Boaster. Good combination, but a better trade comes back out. But then there's Magnum. Trade comes back in from Vision Strikers. 2v2 now, but it's the flank coming out in. Now you've heard the ult get popped. They've got a little bit of cover to play under, and Derke is his vision. He can't see it for now. They start to close the gap. Marco's steps being heard here. Mistic going to be closing in slowly but surely. Back of the site, Stax trying to play around this. Surely in the back of their minds, they know that flank has been present so often. Marco looking for a bit of timing here. He's going to hear those shots coming through.
This is beautiful. This
is a really good concept. Could catch Mistic. Pants down, he has. Derke, though, still alive, but looking less likely to do anything with this one. They hear the steps. He puts down the utility, trying to buy time.
The only one here to hold on to it. We'll find Doma initially. Magnum, the one with the rifle. He's going to head up top, see if he can pick off Mako here, but Mako good for a second here. Mistic will fall Lark here as well. Reinforcements on the flank here. Derke and Boaster, the last 2 standing. Derke will find another. Stax deals with him. If Boaster can find any damage on the way out here.
Yeah, marvelous composure from Vision Strikers in this. Yes, they lost 2 players, but Boaster gets caught. Stax is in from Fnatic. Already Magnum gonna be the one first to step towards the side. Needs to try and take down that back line. You've got Stax waiting patiently. You've got Buzz right there. Flashes galore. Buzz gonna turn in on this one. Sprays in. No one's on it for now. It's just a touch trying to draw out that utility. But Boaster does find Buzz. Gonna push himself forward. The showman himself can't quite make it happen as Mako is on it. And now we trade out to just Fnatic alive. But time, it's not on their side.
3 members of Fnatic going to opt to hold on to their weapons. Vision Strikers will actually tie things up. It's 5-0. It's 5-5. Vision Strikers adjusting accordingly on its buy-in time here. Fnatic still got numbers. Comes through. Actually, RB finds Magnum on the push.
Yeah, and RB is now feeling himself. Goes in as well. Gets the third. Can fall away from this. Leaving Boaster, the only man alive. And I think he knows this one is done. Oh, Stax! Time is favorable to Vision Strikers here.
No
Boaster.
way. The timing on that.
The timing. How has he gone away with this? Larkia gonna take a face full of it, but Stax has got his number. Stax is just beating down Boaster right now. And already, yes, the ult's invested. RB plays the game and he wins it, swinging so perfectly. But it's Stax now in the 1v2. Diffuse now coming in. Mistic does not want to get off this. He's going to try and sit this as best he can. Stax! No. Oh, that could have been everything. Derke though. Look at this fight already brewing. But it looks like Buzz was all but aware. Mistic the next maybe on the chopping block, but Buzz trying to do the dance, get out of dodge. He still stays alive. Takes Boaster with him. Stax down next in line. He's still going to thrive against Mistic. We're down to just Doma, and it's all falling to pieces, Vision Strikers.
Wow.
What a way to handle Fnatic's pressure. To be proven wrong. Not a bad start for the young Finn. Looking solid, but this should be, as we always say, clean for Vision Strikers. That we look at, keeping as many players alive as you can. As it stands, that is exactly the case. They've done exceedingly well here. No overstepping, no giving away. Yes, Derke is still alive, so there could be something. Keep in mind, that's been dealt with. Lovely work from Vision Strikers. Sort of thing, back through the wall, and away we go. They push right on in. I like that concept. Beautiful. But so does Magnum. Still good for 2. And Buzz looking for another victim. I think he just saw a pixel out of place. It looked like he got a tag on him, but I don't think it was a headshot in the end somehow. But how is Buzz still here? Getting away with murder. But finally catches the case himself. As now it's just down to Mako left in a 1v3. Spike yet to be planted. But is there a gateway, a window, a chance? It doesn't look like it is. Slowly but surely being closed by Fnatic. Boaster wanting to deal with it, and he has. About utility, Vision Strikers are excellent at keeping it late game. Still manage to chip away and just work down Fnatic, who are running into a bit of a brick wall as it stands. They have nothing to access in this.
15 seconds, it's safe.
They're back in. Yeah. They are finding so few opportunities after that initial play that came down. I love that little mid-piece that was trying to be worked out. And just gorgeous work from Larkia, showing such great diligence playing through. At the moment, though, just keeping the rifles is the name of the game, and it becomes a money game at this point. You want to try and keep that purchase going forward. It's timing to be everything for him. It's so good! Death from above, but now he's been noted, tries to fall away and does. He has lost his support, though. Stax gets picked up in the meantime. But it looks like no quick springboard off the back of this coming out for Fnatic. But look at that mid-control. You said they want to try and explore this, and all they found is Larkia is damn good at what he does. So this top mid takes down 1. Rez comes out, so he's still in a 4v4. But look at the space they've garnered. We need Magnum to deliver. He's seen the barrel of the gun all the way. He's made a meal of it. He's made an absolute meal of it. And that's going to come back to haunt you, because that could have been the maybe swing factor in this round. For now, though, it's going to be Doma doing him dirty, up, above, and over. Finds 2, puts Mako under the gun now. 30 HP. He's going to have to try and find both. Close that gap somehow.
He's got to win this one versus Derke. Initially, he's holding close contact here. Does have his dash, so he can pull away, but it looks like it might set up a little bit of a crossfire here. Mako creeping closer and closer. Doma finds his 4th, and Fnatic.
It's that smart approach, playing for the long run when you still have a round in the pocket. But hey, we were saying, do we see Fnatic have that depth? And they've shown they actually do, even with the adjustment of Buzz. Retake coming out for Vision Strikers. This time they look like they want to commit to this one. And away we go. Buzz first man in, but it's Derke to greet him with a smile, and already Doma the next one in line. And the Berserker is looking good with a blade, but it's Derke putting on a show!
Playing underneath belt as well. Magnum actually going to open things up once again. Stax will fall. Buzz actually swings ahead of him. He finds 2 headshots. He will be dealt with by Doma.
Where did he just pull them out of? Buzz just light years ahead of them. But still, the issue is there's 3 rifles here. We've got plenty still to play with, but he has at least slowed the roll, right? Like, they forced Fnatic to pull back for a second now. 30 seconds, res invested. They got some belief in this round, but Mistic might just erase that. Dips through the smoke, says hello, that's 1. That's going to be maybe the follow-up. No, Stax still stands, and it is a 1v1.
I can't use that.
He's got his res, though.
He
You're going to
does.
see him pause there against Stax. 11 HP, no chance of him pushing through, but there's 10 seconds left here.
Time! How the hell are they going to do this? Stax can do so much damage in this one! 5 seconds now! Stax 11 HP, has to deal with a full HP Derke. Time is everything!
No way, man. Tap onto the spike initially, and actually the recon ball is going to be huge. Mako will find Mistic. Now actually Vision Strikers look to pile on the pressure.
Magnum, last one alive. Not going to get it, Vision Strikers. Make it to double digits now. He's forced to back away, and there's that CT swing again. Mistic this time does find Mako. Boaster, watch Buzz out of the air. And now Stax and RB faced with a really improbable scenario. RB trying to do unthinkable things, but it's just Stax.
What is this round?
I don't know. It's in. I'll leave you to break this one down unless Stax can somehow dismantle Fnatic. It's looking very unlikely as he's trying to find a little bit of safety for a second and dip away. Let's see if
Misplaying by staying that long behind it.
it's 12 though. 12 now.
The walk mid once again. We'll find RB as well.
Buzz though. A lot of pressure on this man's shoulders if he does want to stay around this sort of spot, keep that map control in his favor. Stax knows that he's getting more and more isolated here. This map's looking a little diced up, doesn't it? Now Magnum, the timing's everything. Larkier is completely unaware. Audio cue will be heard. Mistic! Oh, the turn of events as Stax does get Mistic, and now the turn from Fnatic. Looking right back around. Maybe just to the back of Magnum being pushed up towards middle, he can punish the rotations. They have free and safe passage towards the A site, and it's all because of Magnum's positioning right now. He's keeping them all locked in.
This is actually devastating for Vision Strikers because Magnum's here. Again, if he can just find what he spotted out pretty early on. Time. Ahead of this plant. And again, you're absolutely right. He's going to try and buy plan, but he's picked off here.
Didn't love that. Looked like he was desperately trying to get back to the pack, but now it puts it down to 2. Derke and Boaster. The brains and brawn of Fnatic. Boaster, though, takes the swing, takes the life of Buzz. Once another can't get it, Stax denies. And now Derke, the brawn of the side, the muscle, trying to find 1. Vision Strikers clawing onto this round as best they can, but he's found a copy, a little bit of safety. Mako, you weren't going to expect it. Derke's found him, and now the 1v1. Derke's got him! Dead to rights, clutches it out.
Wow. That man, again, he was heating up through that map. He comes up huge there in the clutch for Fnatic and closes out.
Up towards C, pinching through Garage. Magnum finds Marco. It's going to be King towards the back of the site, gets overwhelmed. Fnatic have just swarmed that C site. Stax does at least find Mistic, so it does create maybe a step on the way back in, but Spike now down. Doma's going to do it. And now we look towards that retake, 3 of them standing.
It's going to be difficult here with the utility available as well. There'll be no flash just yet. The fault line 15 seconds away, and Fnatic tucked in 1 player all the way deep on long as well. Boaster set up here, and he does have his recon as well. The dash comes through. Actually, nothing found on the back of that, though, but a 1-for-1.
How dare I doubt Derke. He's done okay. It's given them a chance in this 2v2. Magnum's still alive. But he's got a... Ooh, bit of a tag there towards Stax, who's trying to crest that corner, but there's still the backline, there's still the safety net of Boaster playing it out, and Stax tries to do what he can, but Fnatic.
Window here as well, straight onto site already, Lauren.
Fnatic winning pistols, looking very decisive, quite aggressive.
What year is it?
Yeah, I don't know where I am, but hey, this is what the new look is. More power to it, but there's now a gateway and opening. RB's going to find Derke, but we do talk about these rounds. You want to keep about 3 alive is good enough that you can reinvest around it. Mad amount of space. Love that double swing towards long, though. Gonna absolutely destroy Mistic. Now, the spike's going to be left. They could get wrapped on, though. That's, I guess, the other side of the coin, and timing's everything. RB does very well to find that frag towards Magnum, so that keeps his buddy and Buzz safe. And now Doma. Really, you're not going to have much in this one, are you? This should be dealt with, and it is. Vision Strikers with the perfect arm.
Vision Strikers once again go toe-to-toe with Fnatic here, but somehow Derke slips the net.
Yeah, RB just seemed completely unawares, and the lovely timing from Doma is going to at least take down RB, but now Stax is on the side, overwhelmed, outnumbered, but not quite outgunned. With Mako still standing, there's still a chance in this 2v2. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Just a pixel could have been the difference. A tap of the spike, but not the full plant. Trying to pull King in. Boaster looking towards heaven.
Magnum gets his ult off this plant as well.
That's a very good point. And now noted, the timing's perfect from Vision Strikers working back in. Magnum, how big can you go? Oh, he's got the first. He's got the tag and the follow-up as well from Magnum.
Absolutely huge.
Maintaining
by default and C.
I've got your track.
Going to keep Vision Strikers guessing. King's utility will give away some of this though.
I quite like this late play through Garage. Yeah, it's completely facilitated Boaster punishing King, trying to get there ahead of time because they didn't have that same pressure. This is a lovely evolution of the first 2 rounds, just that slightly later timing through Garage. This is perfection personified from Fnatic, and I did not expect to see this. It's a save. This is a round done. That hit was absolutely perfect.
I think initially that Cosmic Divide comes up.
They need to address a lot because Fnatic look different right now. This does not look like the old Fnatic. So aware of this Derke. Wait.
Oh, he got double checked.
Really nice work from Vision Strikers, but that's a lot of information for Fnatic, but they're still going to continue forward. This is madness. Buzz is going to wait with this. He's not going to be forced off this angle at all. Magnum might have slipped the net, but I still go towards that spike in Mistic's hands. Buzz, his patience, does it pay dividends? Oof. Confirmation of attendance might be enough, but the reaggress now towards Sewer. It's going to be RB and Boaster. The barrel shows. RB tries to spray, doesn't get what he wanted. Just a tag.
Beautiful follow-up there. RB closes out that kill onto Boaster.
This is huge.
It is, yeah. Mistic and Magnum still left up in A lobby with not an awful lot to do left on this. Find themselves in a 2v5, 18 seconds left.
Look, maybe it's me, but I do get a little confused that they've gone towards a site that we know both of these players with those weapons have remained on.
10 seconds left.
And even after confirmation, they continue to work forward. Now they've retaken the space here. Stax going to post himself up, get one of those rifles that was left on the ground. But Magnum and Mistic have been patient themselves. Hiding out here, waiting it out. The round will conclude. And it looks like Mistic, does he keep the gun? Yes, Derke is away. Ult popped. Oh, he catches King. Now the site's his, but can he take it completely? Still players towards the back and one towards CT flashed up. Derke still trying to find his way around that Spectre. Yes, a little weaker, but in these close quarters could do well. Doma works his way around. They're pinched again. Look at this split through CT. Stax does everything he can, but 10 seconds is all that remains. And now the 1v1. RB still knows exactly where it is. Time. It's run. It's absolutely run out. Mistic can do nothing about this one. Composure absolutely converts it here. Flying on over. Got the set piece ready in mind. Derke trying to absolutely behead anyone. Buzz, how are you predicting this? How are you so aware? Tries to deal with the Seekers early. The divide goes up, and now suddenly Fnatic are in trouble. Locked out from the site pretty much. They have to deal with this. Stax want to get that as far as he can. They try to play through on the flash. The flash goes back in. Doma gets aggressive. Oh, he still gets King. But the trade out is perfect from Vision Strikers. And now Boaster and Magnum, what have you got for us? They're desperate. They're still pushing. Oh my God, Boaster. I thought they had that pick coming in off the op. It looked super diligent.
How quick they're through Garage.
And again, there's no fear. This is though up against Sheriffs and bits and bobs. So Fnatic's still going to pull this kind of in their anti-eco. There's Buzz going to be trying to work his way around this. Oh, the timing. I thought he might have caught a second on that, but he couldn't make it work. Boaster outdoes Buzz. We're down to Stax and RB to try and maybe get a gun away, do something. Find a little way. The Derke's looking pretty much immovable back here.
Beautiful stuff, well cleaned.
With the utility coming back in from the likes of Stax, you're going to have someone like Buzz retake that angle, retake that space. Oh, this is dangerous! Doma takes down Buzz, but long it's under control! 3 kills back to back, and once again, Fnatic are cut off at the knees. Now left alone to rot towards Sewer. How do they get out of this? Derke and Doma, the D&D combo, are going to have to do something impressive to find a way back through it.
Doma tucks himself into cubby here again, just in case somebody from Vision Strikers gets curious, but discipline.
30 seconds left.
Shown here, the flash comes through. It's actually good. They will find RB, so still an opportunity for Fnatic. Find it, Stax though. Finds the first Derke trades it out. Mako, thankfully, once again.
King. Oh no, the timing.
Turn you back.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead and gone.
But still, okay.
What's going on this round? This feels bizarre to me. It seems so out of sorts. It feels like there's no communication. Something looking like it went kind of wrong there for Vision Strikers. But Spike is down. And we are into a 4v3 now. RB, Stax, and Buzz. Op is in play. Do have the ult as well for RB. And Buzz the first man forward. What? And he gets Magnum! unbelievable. Seekers now come in. They've got to push with this though. Stax trying to facilitate that off the back of the Seekers. Buzz going to step forward, deep to the flash. Doma, he's seen all three. He only gets one. A target-rich environment, but a quick switch for Buzz. Phantom to hand, but the 1v1. Boaster just needs to be calm, collected, cool under all of this strain. But the defuse, he's got it to halfway. Boaster pushes in. It's Buzz to say, not right now, buddy. We're getting that scoreline right back.
Set piece towards B.
Derke's ahead of it. Derke is definitely ahead of this, and for some reason RB, he ain't looking, maybe doesn't have to, because no, Stax has his back. Doma plays through, still aggressive, still punished. Stax is the line that will not be moved. Vision Strike is happy to hold. The KJ ult does come down, now on both sides.
So we'll trade off here, again, a second or two separating them. Basically, don't be on B site right now. It's,
just leave the map.
Actually, Mako finds a little information there, and actually one detained outside B, that's Magnum.
But they're not going to over-commit to dealing with that one. Boaster blinded. Mako takes him down, and now it's just Magnum. Not quite the upgrade he was hoping for, I imagine. There we go.
Yeah, not that one either.
Not known. There we go. Better pick a mix. Doesn't know what he wants.
30 seconds left.
Cola bottles were always the best. Fizzy ones. Oof.
Bold take.
Yeah, I know. Truly. Well,
more problems for Magnum.
That's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? 6-6 as Mako does find Magnum. Is it here? Doma and Derke, are you absolutely mad? Doma's still alive. Flash goes in, he's trying to buy time. He's panicked. He's trying to call for support and no one's there. But it is a 3v3.
Actually, an opportunity here for Vision Strikers to rotate back away from this. But as I say that, Mistic actually drifts back towards A-Link, as does Magnum here. And again, actually, yeah. The walk back, Boaster's read this perfectly, might even catch somebody on the cross. RB's the last one.
Does he spot it? He does. Oh, he even gets a kill! Boaster finding RB is huge. Now they have confirmation. They know where they're at, but King puts that crown back on, finds two, and the game is still afoot here. Mistic, though, right place, right time. Does he get this perfectly?
No
Stax
way.
on the cross. He spots him, but Stax succeeds. He's running a lot in trouble.
Nah, it's fine.
He's
Free gun.
Absolutely fine. Buying more time. He's doing everything possible to slow this down, to allow for these rotations. But Vision Strikers are armed. They're equipped for this. At least they should be. Mistic and Derke are the last two alive. Spike going down, and all of this nonsense should be kept in check. I've never seen Vision Strikers having to work this hard up against classics.
Yeah, actually, if Derke and Mistic can find any more damage on the way in here, actually, Aftershock doing a lot of damage onto Mistic, down to 29 HP now. Again, it's the question of how well they can clean this up. King and Mako find the kills, and King getting himself on the board early.
Doma looking the other way. Can he do anything with it? No, actually outdone massively. Spray comes in from Derke. Dragged away. Still pushing. Derke is a madman on this. Yeah, he's getting punished, absolutely. And this fight, eventually, yes, damage does get... Wait, Magnum
wants to dip back in.
What is this? Oh, and the flash, he's got to have been noted, but he still gets away with one. What is this fight going on? Look at this flank.
Boaster's here so quickly as well with King's utility down.
No
RB
idea.
is on a silver platter right now.
Trigger discipline, to say the least. The quick push up towards long, though. Boaster still wants to identify it, but they're towards the site. There's a man towards heaven, and Magnum wants to send them to hell. A tag's not going to be enough to deny it. Spike goes down, and we're into the post plant. For Mako, can he make it work towards sewer? Mistic on the other side, waiting on the timing of this one, and a correct read, potentially.
Blocking vision.
Fnatic approach this again, cautious for the time being. No aggression side on the side of Vision Strikers, but Mako got to be careful here. Mistic tries to walk through smoke, and he's punished for it.
And now there's rifles on both sides. They've got the upgrades. The flash is great towards long, but Boaster outdoes him. Mako on the trade, and Magnum has got Mako. A little wave and a cheeky smile, but that was a rough round considering what they came in with.
I mean, it costs them nearly Strikers right now.
This could be a disaster in the making. Boaster at the helm. He gets one, he gets two. The third evades, but he's got the boys by his side. The site's still covered. Yes, Marco's on the lurk, but he's got nothing to gain from this. If he went CT, maybe, but already you could see the consideration from Doma. Magnum's checking on B, and he's found him. Oh, no, Vision Strikers. This is not what you wanted. You've got holes in the ship. The water's pouring in, and there's...
Previous round went, don't expect them to go hunting. Force them away from C-Long and onto site towards spawn. This is beautiful, Lauren.
Yeah, and Derke can keep in track if anyone's there, but Doma needs to be careful if he gets overwhelmed. He does have some players by his side. Mistic and Magnum are right there. And now the pinch comes in, and the rifle still stands. Let's see if Buzz can do anything. They want to break through towards CT. Buzz gets one. He needs more, though. 40 HP in a dream. The nades come out. They force him away. Derke is sitting this one. He will not be moved. He will not give this away. It may be down to 2, but it's a round conversion.
Fnatic pull flank comes through. Vision strikers have to be aware of it. Mako called upon, he delivers.
That's actually massive. Boaster, quick trade though, not going to let it spiral away too far. I want to see what they do with dealing with this RB. Going to come back through, tries to fight it, Mistic outdoes him, and now they're going individually. It's not looking pretty. Stax has to be paranoid of the players coming his way. The flash is perfect.
Beautiful.
The swing is great. Another flash, you couldn't ask for anything better. Buzz goes down, and Doma!
What is that?
The butcher's in the house, just slicing them up. And there is that KJ on the other side. It being King, though. Flash now comes around. Do they expect this many? It doesn't matter. King catches a glimpse just through the edge of that smoke. Finding Magnum, but Mistic gets the trade towards RB. So there is still danger here. Boaster right here. Just going to slip on through. Tries to keep himself quiet here. Work his way back in. Mako is keeping an eye towards this, so don't think it's not being watched. The timing, you can see what they're trying to do. It doesn't work out for them. Vision Striker's trying to hold on towards your site, and timing is going to be a factor. Buzz succeeds towards CT, and Buzz takes Mistic and Magnum trying to flirt with the timing on it, and he gets it just right. King is keeping everything correct. This is lovely work from him.
I love this as well, though. He's found 2 kills on the flank, and look at RB. He's already like, there's a third, guys. There's got to be.
I know there's
Where's
another.
Mistic?
He's going to be around somewhere, and there it is. He has been found. The flash will give away his positioning, and that's gorgeous adjustment from Vision Strikers. I really like this. That's a lot of individual.
With this save in particular, with the Rolling Thunder thrown in the mix as well, there, which is interesting, but I think this is the one.
I thought he could have gone away with that.
Yeah.
Now he's in danger. Yeah, he's about to get overwhelmed. They know there's a player towards Sewer as well. That definitely got revealed on the drone.
Pivot, though. Look, they are exploring spawn.
Oh, this is incredible. Stax, this now swings to you. It goes off of King's shoulders down to the Knight, sitting towards the Sewer. Mako by his side, and there is still a player towards CT, so they know they are all on the site. They could not have left this area. So it's the guns in the hand that's going to make the difference. And Stax has to just eat the ultimate, but RB will stand up to the test. And there is a denial from RB. It's this retake again that is stumping them. They are struggling with. And once again, it wasn't King this time, it's Mako. Sitting towards spawn, tries to deal with one. He's got 2 more on the way. Still succeeds against Doma. This is his domain. As Mako now looks for the follow-up, he knows there's going to be another, and he's confirmed it. 3 again on the flank, and Fnatic cannot get past this. Vision Strikers have the answers right now. Mako does fall, but the time, everything is so good for Vision Strikers.
It's taken 2 weeks to fully clear him here, and now, I mean, they're forced in a position where financially these weapons are a burden, even with Magnum on the spectrum here, and Vision Strikers want to pile on the pressure. Actually, Magnum will find the first. That's pretty big. Crucial damage done. Buzz will trade it out now, but Boaster and Mistic actually close, and one will be noted here, but Derke potential to counterbalance this, and he's actually Buzz deals with him handily.
And again, Heartbreak starting to feel like it's on the card. Stax outdoes Magnum. It's down to the 3v2. A fight finally had towards the site, but it still sits favorably towards Vision Strikers. Both are trying to do something to chip away towards RB. Anything, oh, it's looking rough. There's already Mistic starts to build in. Turret noted. Gives himself maybe passage towards that, but how do you deal with maybe RB swing in combination with the swing from Hell? One towards Sewer, 2 of them now work back through from CT. He knows he's done for King. He's done so well, and Vision Strikers putting on an absolute class as to how to play that map.
She's going to be Magnum potentially called upon in terms of this flank here, and actually we'll find one. Look at that, Mako falls immediately, but the DP's coming through, the flash out.
It's not stopping.
Yeah.
Oh, finally taken off it by that paint shell sent out, spiraling from Derke, who's still doing well. King tries to push through Fnatic. Wait, RB! He doesn't just get taken off. Here.
See here whether or not
Spike planted.
any response at all. Actually, Derke still wins that versus Mako. Stax will fall. Just 2 left to find. Both noted at least. Magnum's going to be the one to pick him up. So Prime Gaming flawless in round 2 from Fnatic.
Ripples are plenty on the other side, but Armor already been chipped away at a fair amount. King's in a bit of danger here. Might be closed in on Derke, wants to crest that corner. He's going to do it. He does actually get the frag as well. Could be traded out though, but the Boombot's going to do well enough, but he didn't expect the player so close. That's Mako, makes that tower his own. There's now Boaster and Mistic. Rifle removed, up against remaining. 4. And now just Boaster.
That's where I'm leaning towards. Maybe seeing Vision Strikers just identify where he is, but look at this. Actually, they push all the way behind. Jen actually come forward, and Mako going to be caught off guard outside that Cypher cage.
Yeah, straight up body check, but it's going to be King from the corner. 20 HP, not enough here to get away.
Fnatic.
That crunch is unbearable. You can't get away from it. Hounding them down, leaving Buzz and RB in pretty much no man's land. This is pretty a save.
And again, one of the most difficult points of B side to clear is that tower. You can see there just the precision of the utility from Fnatic. Makes it look easy. Well, they will be granted any exit frags here. Have to wait and see, but Fnatic will put their third on the board, no doubt. Doma already got that Rolling Thunder online. Derke one away from the showstopper as well. Again, we did see kind of glimpses of Fnatic showing some of these set pieces and like I said, those utility setups in terms of their attacking rounds. See, actually, I mean, here, as you can see, Doma and Derke.
Mako does at least have Buzz on the way, but he's quite alone here. We spoke about utility and how much there is. Mako's going to have to try and suffer through this, but he can't get past Boaster. And the timing is excellent, but there's Buzz. That second string to come into effect. Vision Strikers quick pop flash, and it works well enough. Boaster just sprays into a Doma as well. And Vision Strikers, they're getting nothing out of this. These pinches out from Fnatic are sublime so far.
This round, a great example. They draw first blood. They show some aggression in the early round.
Yep.
And it's the pivot away from that from Fnatic. Again, Magnum first coming through. Actually, Boaster looked like he was ready with a snake bite. Actually, the fault line's perfect. Derke isolated on top site, but Doma out, ready to show his hand. Will find the first. Actually,
is there a plan for this? Okay, there might be a second string to it. It's Doma! How's he done it? I thought he was done.
He invests this lockdown as well on the retake.
Cross is being watched. What? Buzz is quick as lightning. Connects towards Mistic, but now Vision!
No way,
It gets removed, it doesn't matter! Oh, it's perfection in all accounts, but Derke is still standing, still doing what he can! Buzz is unbelievable right now, as Derke is put in a 1v2. Surely it's not gonna happen. 10 seconds, he gets past the first. But Mako just needs to be calm. Paint shell gets thrown.
He's 11 HP.
11 HP. This is down to such a close situation. Derke, he's got it done!
Are you kidding me? You can see that actually. On the free cam here, King going to be isolated once again. He's got so much to deal with in tower here.
It's such a key element of what they want to take here. Now, Vision Strike is still going to connect a few shots, leaving it a 2v3. It's not impossible, but it's looking improbable. RB. Oh, it's not nice, is it?
Going to be given the opportunity here to find an exit, do any damage. Maybe find the first, but it's a bait and switch. Even find an opening here. Fake flash comes through, it's punished immediately. Buzz will respond though.
Yeah, Buzz is sharp, but he's still on 10 HP.
Yeah.
He can't be the only one to make this impact. They still need another couple of players to step up to this. And it was also at the trade of the likes of RB. 10 HP in a dream right now for Buzz. Still trying to be so aware, so integral. But they've already made it a little bit closer. They're still just playing that corner. They know that he's around. He's seen where that utility comes from. He knows there's more than one here.
Well, the problem being, I think they've noted the headshot, so he's down to 10 HP. Derke's still got his paint shells.
When's Magnum going to come into the equation? That's the big question in my mind. He's waiting patiently, and they are so unaware. And now he sees one spot. Stax, but Stax still trades it out. Gets down Magnum, and they're finding a bit of a struggle here until Boaster somehow bullies his way towards the site.
I'll be able to prevent this coming through. Does have the lockdown, but in a 1v2, it's very difficult. Vision Striker's desperate for rounds right now, but doesn't look as if King's going to rely on it. Boaster actually gets himself on top site, so it's very difficult for King to find a way back through, and Doma
has been contested and actually very well controlled by Fnatic, and once again it is. The story remains true. And everything going their way. Nothing for Vision Strikers here at all. Yeah, Stax connects one, but it's all for nothing. The site's going to be under wraps. The spike's going to go down, and the final two are almost irrelevant to the way this round is going.
Yeah, I don't really see them even getting an opportunity once again to to find anything on the way back in. The way Fnatic have played these post plants, they don't have to risk anything at all. Buzz and RB though, we'll wait and see. RB creeping towards underpass. Magnum there to greet him, but again here you can see the discipline. Doesn't want to give it away. They will back up, and at this point again, the economy damage not even really worth an awful lot with this round deficit. Mistic will find one. A cheer on the back of that, but he'll find a second as well.
Still want to fight this one out, and now that flash confirms that just around this corner, Doma gets outdone and Buzz continues forward. Life still being shown by Vision Strikers, even if it is limited. Spike now going to be planted to at least get the time in their favor, but it is a 5v3. Tricky now in the post plant. What can they do with this? Nowhere is safe until Derke carves open a chance. Ultimate invested. Mako's found Derke and is down to just Mistic, and he knows that the time is not there, and Mako has done very well. Now, another round on the board.
That's the second, again, by the Fnatic. Mistic will be stunned up on the fault line, and Buzz might be able to capitalize on it, but a little slow.
Oh,
the dog will confirm it though, 2 kills quick.
That's really nice from Vision Strikers. This is the team that we wanted to see. Where have they been? They're still 3 up against them, but the utility usage is gorgeous to watch. They still need to get towards that spike, and the time is starting to dwindle. Doma does well towards Mako, but it's an instant trade. King comes back through, but now time's a factor. It's all on Magnum. Pistol by his side, and outgunned, outnumbered. They get towards a spike, and they will get another on the board for Vision Strikers.
There's still fight left in them yet. Comes right down to the...
3 players there. Oh, easy that flash. They need to clean them up. And fast RB on the case right now. Doma's still alive, though. And it ain't over just yet. Keep in mind, this is still looking very good for Vision Strikers. Magnum with a quick drive. By what?
Magnum?
Magnum, get out of there. A 2v2. He wants to get this halfway, and maybe he can. Mystic gets the flash, though. He's still going to come out on top. There is no way. Oh,
no
Magnum!
Clearing behind the box, actually, but Mistic caught on the reload. Boaster as well.
Really nice. Doma can't convert there. Mako with gorgeous positioning, really doing well on this Derke. Going to fly on in, though. Still a little bit of a chance if you've got Magnum alive, maybe. Derke still trying to get closer, trying to get himself to the right position. Has to take a lick of damage for it, but he will. He's trying to stop that spike. Pulled off it, given into the jaws. Can he still do any more? Time is going away. Derke knows it. Very well done by Mako. Good. Go down. Mako needs to be careful to not get, you know, too overwhelmed. He's trying to back away in time. He's got a little bit of safety to get out of that stun. And he's got his buddy on the way. So, this so far is exactly what the doctor ordered for Vision Strikers. They needed some clean approaches, some confidence builders, and the stepping stones to get back in this game.
And again, in terms of these early rounds, they need to build up some sort of bankroll. Something to fall back on again. This comeback is going to be a possibility. Dealt with the Prime Gaming flawless. So they come on through Derke actually with the stone.
Look at his ults! And if for a second Vision Strikers thought they had this in the bag, they certainly do not. This is a whole new look and a whole new pace coming right on back out. Magnum finding Stax and Mako. Gonna have to sit back and watch to an extent, and this one tries to do what he can, but this is looking improbable and now impossible. Fnatic gonna make it just across the line.
Magnum leaves Trigger Discipline. Derke's going to keep creeping behind him.
Oh, he's herding them forward. Finds Stax, gets the follow-up.
No way, Derke!
Derke, the adjustment is unbelievable. The man's possessed right now, and he's going to continue forward. Up we go, and away we go!
Are you kidding me?
Derke, this is his domain! Forward, 2 players going to be posted up on this, maybe 3 at a push. Yes, RB still there towards Magnum. Is Mako waiting, pushes it.
Marco?
Oh, it's a fumble, and that could cost them so much. The spike's still ticking, though. Keep in mind, Doma's alive. The spray from Buzz. He wants to do it all himself as Derke. He's still trying to do something, but the time has dwindled. And Vision Strike.
To be clean.
Look at this, though. Clean might have a question mark by the side of it, unless Buzz can keep moving forward. Trying to maybe stem the bleeding for a second, but it's just been torn apart. Doma is there, and it's down to 2. King and Mako, it's done! It's all but done. Fnatic in the limelight with the showman at the helm. They just put on an absolute belting series.
An absolute masterclass from start to finish again. Haven take that one aside. What we saw on Icebox and Fracture here is a statement sent to every other team